Welcome to part 6. At least I think it's 6, 5 or 6. We've done 3 nights now. It's on the 3rd day, and I had nothing last night. The wind was hacking in here. It looked really good for a bite. A lot of rain last night. We see actually a fish off the island. My dad see it when he come down, and then me and my mate was sat here and we see it again. I did have a bait just off that island and really expected that one to go last night, but no joy. But I finally ended up crashing out about 11 o'clock, and I woke up about half 5 this morning, and basically had a cup of tea and was just watching the water. Well, I had one of my rods yesterday during the day off it's a bush known as the winter bush. A lot of fish hold up in there in the winter, but it's just so brutal. It's such a hard bush. I mean, even if you're locked up, the stretching the line is probably going to get you in there. So I didn't fancy fishing there last night throughout the night. So actually, I had a bait off there, so I reeled it in, put it on my other main spot throughout the night. Anyway, I see a fish bosh just off the snag about half 5 this morning, and the way the wind's blowing, I definitely had coming down that margin. So I just stuck a choddy over there on my right hand rod. Then I brought in my left hand rod, which was on my baited spot. I mean, it produced a couple of tench last night, but yeah, no carp. So what I've done is another bush down in this right in this bottom bay to my left. Show you that. You can just see down there, and then that's the hard bush over there. So my right hand rod's on that bush, and then my left hand rod is down there. And what I've done, when I cast it down there this morning at half 5, I just put a 2-bait stringer on, because what I'm finding when I'm putting quite a lot of bait out, the roach are coming in and whittling down my hook baits. And like I said, I haven't got any hard hook baits until this afternoon, so my new bait turns up. So, but as you can tell, with me donning these lovely chest waders, I've actually just had a fish. After I've done all the rods, I had a tea and everything. It was about half 6. I actually got back into bed and fell back to sleep. It's half 8 in the morning now. About half hour ago, I was obviously locked up down in that bay. Bang! Hits the top. Rod's bent round. It's into it. Really good fight. I mean, it's deep out here, so it really plodded around. Luckily, one of the other syndicate members was just walking past at the time, so he netted it for me. Got some really good photos. Obviously, once all these videos are made and that, I'll put a segment with all the photos of all the fish so you can see. So yeah, brilliant. I was actually thinking about, if I hadn't seen anything this morning, moving in the tunnel for the last night. It's my last night tonight. Because I heard a couple of lumps about 10 o'clock crash out. It just sounded far down that end. And normally, they do put on quite a display outside the tunnel, so I'm guessing it was down there somewhere. But this wind, I mean, it's looking so good down here now. In the weather today, we're going to have a few showers. That's 16 degrees, winds southwesterlies, so the wind's going to be pushing in there. And then tomorrow it's quite a sunny day, temperature's about 17 degrees, we've got some sun, so the fish might be up in the layers a bit more, so I might try a couple of zig rigs again tomorrow. So I think definitely the plan is we're going to stay here for the remainder. My son's coming down later anyway to do a bit of floater fishing and stuff, so there's a lot of good swims down this end for him. So yeah, really chuffed. I think we're on 4 carp and 4 tench. Not quite the 30 yet that I'm after. All the same, they've all been really cracking fish, so I'm really happy about that. They're in good condition. So, I'm going to have a cup of tea, get the rod back out on the spot.